Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What the f? Hey, at least I'm not drinking, bro.
Hey, what up, Mayo heads? It's me, one of your hosts for the Mayo Sandwich Podcast, Isaac.
This is your other host, Maurice.
And this is your final host. Wait, you queefed, dude? Disgusting.
Fucking
But this is your
queefed,
final host, Chavis. Getting queefed on by Maurice, apparently.
Do we need to cut any of that out for monetization? Oh, whatever. Never mind.
It's a
We're not
We don't get
monetized yet. It's
paid.
fine.
It's a queef. All right.
Yeah, you can't handle a
It's
queef.
been a while. It's been a while. Nice to see you guys.
It's been about
we've been
10 years.
busy.
Been very busy.
Yeah, we've
I've
been
been
busy
busy.
doing... What's your name, viewer? Yeah, you. Yeah, we've been busy fucking your mom.
No,
Well, it's
we've been
past 2
busy
seconds.
getting a treadmill stuck in Isaac's back door, and I'm not.
Oh
talking-
my god.
Yeah, I think we should.
We should
actually
talk
start
about
here.
that.
Why don't we start out with that, actually, now that I think about
Yeah,
it?
let's.
Because we had big
Yeah.
ideas about talking about Katy Perry
Yes.
getting blown up in the fucking Challenger explosion on 9/11 or whatever. Whatever happened.
Yeah, but Isaac,
Katy
if you
Perry involved.
wanna tell your portion of the story, I will jump in whenever you feel it is
All
necessary.
right. So last weekend, I had a bit of a rough time the day before with some family stuff, right? So I already wasn't having a great day. But that Sunday, I was like, oh my God. I'm so excited because I bought a treadmill earlier this week from Dick's and I just need somebody to help me come pick it up. I got like a really good deal on a treadmill, right? And, you know, I called my best friends in the world that could help me. Well, I called Chris initially and then Maurice wanted to come with us because Chris had the vehicle that was better for it. So me, Maurice, and Chris all agree we're going to go pick up this treadmill. So we do, and then Maurice's girlfriend and Chris's girlfriend come along, as well as Chris's son. Beautiful little baby boy. That sounded weird. Leave that in.
Yeah, I was gonna leave it in.
I'm gonna leave it in. All right. I'm gonna leave it in. Yeah.
But
go ahead,
anyway,
keep talking.
so
Isaac Epstein.
we go over to we had there was going to be much more that we're going to do that day. You know, just picking up the treadmill and taking it to my house was just one footnote on the great day we're going to have. We're going to go out to eat. We're going to go fucking check out Chris's apartment and shit. We're going to have fun. Right? Anyway, so we get there. We go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Maurice sexually assaults a mannequin for some reason a couple of times. But no, basically,
Not
we were
just
walking
one,
around as we were
right.
waiting for us to
Several.
be called up. Yeah, you kind of... Can you get a little closer to the mic, buddy?
It was several mannequins.
Yeah. He
minute.
pulled down the shorts a little bit on a mannequin, kind of fingered his taint a little bit.
This is
a little
true.
weird. And then he unbuckled the pants of another.
He molested
Anyway.
that mannequin.
Anyway, after a while, they called me down to go get the treadmill. So we start putting it in Chris's trunk, right? And it's obviously it's not going to completely fit working clothes. And they're like, hey, you need to go get some ratchet straps. And we're like, ah, fuck. So we go up to Walmart. And since it's in Chris's car, we had to go in Maurice's car. And obviously, since there was no more backseat area for the SUV we were taking it in, we had Chris's son in the car. Right? It was me, Maurice, and Maurice's girlfriend. We all went to Walmart. Baby cried a little bit. Maurice calmed him down with some cocoa melon. Right? We get the ratchet straps.
No. It was not cocoa
It was on
melon.
the way back, right?
No, there was no cocoa melon involved. It was just baby
Some
shark.
child. He has Baby Shark or some child shit. I don't know.
Basically, Coco
I
Melon.
would never stoop down to the level of cocoa melon, Isaac.
You did Baby Shark. Anyway, we
even
get the
worse.
ratchet straps. It was just like, this was just a footnote, and like, oh shit, that's inconvenient. Right? So then we get the ratchet straps back, we strap that bitch in. And then we decide, okay, we're gonna start driving home. We decide to go back ways so the treadmill won't fall out. If we took on the highway, it'd be a little bit more risky. And so we start heading down, and kind of immediately the baby starts crying, and he's in our car, and we quit. Like it's like, oh shit, the baby's crying. We try to calm him down. Baby Shark's not working. All this other shit's not working. And then we hit our first light, and it's like, oh, that was unlucky. And then we keep going, and we hit the next light, and we keep hitting fucking lights. We hit every fucking light on that street. It felt like and there's a crying infant in a car. It's a pretty long drive. It was like a 20-some minute light, or 20 not light, but like the drive was pretty fucking long.
Yeah, it was.
And eventually it was almost like, how long do you think it was?
It was close to 30. It was about 30.
Yeah, it was like close to 30 minutes with a crying child. So me and Maurice get there. Chris was in the other vehicle. But me and Maurice were already like, oh, holy shit. We get there. And then we're like, okay, well, now let's just get this treadmill in the back door. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? No, it's fucking difficult. So we struggle. We're struggling for a little bit. We're trying all these different angles. I get inside, I'm pulling it, and Chris gets inside, all that. And then eventually we keep pulling, and the back door window breaks. Like the glass part of the back door. Holy shit, what a fucking mess already. And yeah, and then there are like dogs barking because for some reason my dog doesn't remember Chris. And like my parents are letting the dogs downstairs, and it's like, no, we're not doing that right now. And my mom was yelling about some shit, and then wasps started coming in the house, spraying wasp spray. My mom was yelling, don't spray it around the baby. And I'm like, the baby's not even in the fucking room. The baby's outside. Anyway, messy situation, broken glass. Had to deal with that shit. We finally get the treadmill in. We try to find a spot for it. Now today we have a very good spot for it. We have a way better spot. And it works great. But like, oh my God.
Should I throw up the image of your cardboard door?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
By the way, viewers, please don't break into my house.
No,
actually, try, because I could use the de-stressing by airing out somebody's fucking head. But
just tell him.
I'm
kidding.
I'm kidding.
Fix the door. What did you say?
So, was there anything I left out about fucking going down there?
Almost cutting ourselves several times because all of the
Yeah.
broken glass.
Yeah, the broken glass everywhere, people yelling.
And then
it took like hours and hours to get this shit out.
Like literally, I thought it was going to be like 2 hours. 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be 2 hours. We were going to go eat and go to Chris's.
It turned into 8 hours.
Yeah, the whole ordeal was about 8 hours.
Yeah, so then this is where my part of the story comes in. Because this is after everything. The following day. So that night, whenever everything was happening, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go get you a new door tomorrow. I'm going to text my boss so I can get the day off, and then we'll go get that settled.
Also, we did patch up the door with duct tape and cardboard.
Yes. And nails.
And nails.
Yeah, so
nails, because we're like, well, we're going to replace the whole door. Turns out that's no longer the plan.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get these measurements. I text my boss. My boss is like, okay. I'm getting the measurements. I'm like, hey, Isaac, take a picture of this. So, like, because I'm holding it. And then Isaac pulls out his phone, and his phone's been putting in his password while it was in his pocket for like the past hour. So now his phone's locked for an hour.
It was locked for an entire hour. Yeah. And I was like, oh, great. Because side note, like, my girlfriend was having a rough time recently, and I was like, really planning on texting her to check up on her. Oh my God. Was that not going to happen that day?
Yep. So then I'm like, okay, whatever. we'll use my phone. We take the measurements of this door. It's very weird numbers. It's 73 inches and like 36 inches wide. It's strange. So
because most doors I found out later were about 80 inches tall.
unless you live in a trailer park, because
Yeah, and apparently I have a trailer park door.
Yeah. So then the next day, I'm like, okay, Chris, let's go get this done. So Chris comes, picks me up. We go to like Home Depot. They're like, oh, we only have 80-inch doors. I'm like, well, can you cut it? They're like, no, we cannot. So then me and Chris go back out to the car and we just start calling every single place that we think might sell a door. Eventually, I realized that the measurements for his door match a trailer park. So I call this one like trailer park door place, and he's like, "Yeah, but I don't sell just the slab. You got to get the storm door and blah 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 and da da da." I'm like, "Okay, well, how much is that?" Like, "Oh, well, $800." Oh, me and Chris look at each other,
fucking
and
ridiculous.
I'm just like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna call a few other places. I'll end up calling you back." Fucking lying. So then, eventually, we realize it's just not happening. After a few hours, we call Isaac. We let him know. Okay. Day is over. I go pick up my girlfriend from work, and on the way back, a fucking rock comes off of a truck, cracks my windshield. I'm like, okay, well, how much worse can this get? Next day, I go back into work. I'm doing stuff, and I end up getting essentially acid in my eye. And I was like, oh, this is just fucking phenomenal. It just keeps on getting better. You know? So that's how our luck's been going the past few
You
days.
watched out though, and you've been fine.
Yeah,
so
I've been
that
fine.
was good.
Yeah,
I was
I haven't
glad you
lost
didn't
any eyesight
fucking
or anything.
die.
Yeah, it would have really.
As long as you get it really quick, it should be okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it hurt really fucking bad. It did not feel.
I got
fantastic.
fucking hand sanitizer in my eye day before yesterday at work. I was pumping out the hand sanitizer, and like, whenever there's like a little piece of gunk stuck in the hand sanitizer little thingy, it was just perfect to where it shot out and went under my glasses and fucking hit me in the eye. That was cool. And the day before that, I was stressed out, so I was trying to sweep like the concrete part of like the little standing area for my back door. And I went to do it, and the fucking broom head just fell off. So I don't know what's been going on to us, but it's been fucking crazy. I don't know if we've been cursed by some sort of like a lich or some shit. I don't like it.
Yeah, and I dropped my phone and cracked it today.
Oh damn.
No, it's not a bad crack. It's kind of a small crack.
Yeah, and you have a Motorola.
Yeah, you told me.
way.
Travis,
I've been roasting Travis all day. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, fuck iPhones.
Yeah.
I like my Motorola. It's nice, and it was not expensive at all.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
Very cheap. And you're very gay.
Oh yeah, I'm very gay. You think I'm gay?
Hey Isaac,
you think I'm gay?
How much does it cost to get your screen replaced on an iPhone?
You're just getting an iPhone, man.
Exactly.
But I have Apple Care actually, so I don't know.
Apple Care would be like, yeah, $200. Yeah, I'm not gonna get
but
the
it's worth
screen
it because you
fixed
have an iPhone.
Well, yeah, you also have an iPhone. Like the most broken phones ever, dude.
My iPhone's been through it, but
I'm just glad my shit didn't crack worse. I didn't notice it at first. I had to tilt it into the light to notice the crack.
Just make sure you stay away from water, because I had a phone back in middle school. It was cracked. It was not that bad. One day after gym class, I put it in my pocket because I was sweating. It ended up fucking bleeding the ink all the way through and destroyed my phone.
Oh my god! Do you remember what happened to Chris's phone the day before the Super Bowl when we went to go get all that shit?
Yes, I do. It just randomly
where he has one of those little foldy phones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I guess something happened, and it fucked up the centerpiece of it, and it just got inked the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's what sucks about those. If like any little piece of pocket lint or sand falls in, it just fucks it completely.
Yeah, I was actually considering getting one because Chris was showing off all the features of it, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then, yeah,
And that
that
happened.
happened. I was like,
Maybe it's the
Maybe a
iPhone.
folding
I
phone
think you're
isn't.
still cool, Chris, but your choice of phones, gay.
I'll be
No, it's-
real. Maybe it's just the Androids I've seen, but I keep on hearing Android has better quality, and I have yet to seen it.
Can you get closer to your mic?
I
man?
Yeah,
have
I'm right here.
broken.
What was that? Were you able to hear me?
Yeah, you sounded like you were like really far away.
I don't know what it is.
I've only had one Android phone
I can turn
I've
you up.
ever had that has not gotten cracked
Dude,
at
the
all.
only I haven't cracked a phone besides the this one and the tablet I had, which I had for like 4 years before I cracked it, and it was such bullshit when it cracked. Because this thing has fallen on like concrete, pavement, and shit, and it's like bounced and shit. Like I'm pretty sure it's dropped down like concrete stairs and was fine. But I was literally sitting in a chair, like just an office chair. It slipped out my pocket, hit the concrete, and like put like the worst crack ever through the
Oh
whole
my
fucking
god.
screen. I was like, wow. It went through all that, and this is what fucking broke it. It was still usable, but I did not use it much after that.
You know, although my luck was pretty bad throughout the week. Near the end of the week, did get a few good things. I delivered to Chick-fil-A on Thursday morning.
Ooh,
The
chicken
dude,
fillet.
yeah, the dude there, the manager or whatever, gave me free Chick-fil-A breakfast. And then
Oh, that's
Oh
pretty cool.
shit.
the next day, my boss ended up paying for my lunch.
Sweet. What'd you get?
Yeah, I get it.
A pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, a pack of cigarettes. No,
Pack of Marlboro Reds.
yeah, but I ended up getting Chipotle.
Foley's pretty cool.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Let's talk about the spaceship. Talk about the women getting blown
Oh,
up in space.
okay. So they
Yeah.
did not get blown up. So I saw this.
I think they should have though, personally.
It was like Katy Perry and a few other people. They said they went to space, and whenever they landed,
It
I
was like
believe
in a podcast thing.
something like that. I believe it was Jeff Bezos that I don't fucking know.
It's probably I'll look it up real quick
Yeah,
and
look it up. So I'm
just
not
keep
getting
talking about it. Keep talking about it. I'll tell you who went there.
Okay, so no, Jeff Bezos was or
Who
who? Sorry.
allegedly went there.
So they went to space or whatever, and then it was like whenever they landed, they were saying, "Oh, it can only be opened from the outside," or blah blah blah. But then you see one of them open it from the inside, and then you see the one of the people run over there, panic, like, "Oh, stop it! We need to do this for the fucking views or whatever." So then they reclosed the door after on live TV it was already opened, and in quotes, open it, and Katy Perry went to space. In again in quotes. I don't know.
It says Euronews here that they're debunking the theories, claiming Katy Perry did not go to space.
Uh huh.
I don't
It
know.
says it's saying Katy Perry went.
Apparently, it's
Also,
all
didn't they go
females.
for like
But
an hour?
So
it's
did
at
they go to
11 minutes
space or
here
did they
from what
go
I
to like
saw.
where do they go?
They
They
went
just went
to
to space.
Bezos space. They went like I don't know exactly how high they went, but it was.
Yeah, just a bunch of rich people wasting money.
Yeah, whenever
Uh, Imagine if Katy Perry got blown
the
up.
whole
That'd
world's
be
in
the
fucking
funniest shit
peril.
ever.
The whole world's in peril, and they're just like, "We're going to fucking space." Shut up. I get it.
I like
I
Katy
like
Perry's
space.
music, but it would
I
be
love
so funny if she
space.
got blown up.
I love space. I think it's interesting, and I will 100% admit I'm being a hater. There's no but here,
It's kind of
but
a waste of money, if you ask me.
yeah, just sending her to space for publicity is kind of a waste of money. You know, it was done by
Well,
Blue
it was
Origin,
like
which is
probably
Jeff
her.
Bezos'
Like
space
3 or
company,
4
and I'm
other
also a
models.
Jeff Bezos hater. So say what you want.
Yeah.
Well, also, if you like Jeff Bezos, what the fuck is wrong with you? Actually, wait.
Joe.
I want to
Katy
be.
Perry,
Can we be Twitch partners, please? Please. I know you own Twitch. Never
Not
mind. I
even
love you, Jeff
streaming.
Bezos. I love you, Jeff. Give me
Scrap
money.
everything Isaac just said. I use Amazon.
I was joking, guys. I love Jeff Bezos. Don't we all love Jeff Bezos and his beautiful bald head and the way he laughs like ah, you know,
His
like
bald
he
head
just
kinda does
killed
something.
somebody and he's being questioned by the police, and they're getting
I
really
think I'm
close to
gonna
figuring it out.
fucking explode Jeff Bezos with a
That
rocket.
don't Twitch partner Chavis because he said that, but Twitch partner me.
Guys, in the last one we said we would stream, and we haven't streamed once. Just
No,
put
but do you think anybody was
Just
waiting
true.
on that? I haven't seen any comments.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Point was, we lied. We fucking lied to everybody.
Well, first off,
you know-
leave a comment if you want to see a stream.
we're sorry.
We riff
We're
a lot
fucking sorry.
more, and we have broken Twitch TOS for sure at least
We're
once.
broken
Definitely.
bones.
You know what? Come watch just so you can hate. Talk shit about us.
Yeah. Please talk shit about me. Say something racist about like my nose or something. I don't know.
Call Isaac
Yeah.
a fucking.
Be mean to Isaac. Only Isaac.
Yeah, only Isaac though.
Honestly, if
I can't-
that's what gets you views, dude, just come hate on me. Don't hate on Maurice because that's like
Yeah, my
a
ego's
little bit more racist than hating on me.
Yeah.
Actually, just go hate on Chavis. He's not really like
Yeah,
protected.
Don't hate on me at all.
No, Chavis is not ethnic.
But he's bisexual though.
Let's see, that's a whole
Never-
another story.
No, you're according to us, you're just fake gay and kill him, right?
Gay.
Yeah, you're fake
Yeah.
gay.
It's true. It's so true.
Uh,
Probably the truest shit that's ever been said here.
yeah. Honestly, I think tune into us on Twitch. We're gonna be doing a live execution of Chavis
And
on
Isaac
stream.
will be saying the N-word.
Isaac will be saying that a lot.
All right, I'm gonna get our Twitch banned, I guess.
Yep.
Marie, say it
in
real
for our
quick.
Twitch
Say it.
banning.
Say it real quick.
Say what?
The N word.
What? No.
There he is. That got us banned from everywhere.
What word are you talking about, Isaac?
I don't know what I was talking about.
Go on, say it.
Yeah, just say it. Well, it can't be that.
Remember
bad.
whenever Drewski escaped prison and raped 20 women?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, don't cut that out. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Drewski. You probably didn't do it.
Probably.
Probably.
But what if he did? Imagine if he did.
Well, if he did, give me money and I'll still. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that greedy.
It would be pretty funny.
Drewski giving the Mayo Sandwich podcast money to support him. Yeah, right,
man.
dude.
I don't know how he talks. I hate this podcast. I hate this fucking podcast.
He's like got like a deep like gravelly sounding fucking voice that's like, but it's like calm and smooth.
It's that voice.
No, it's not like that. But are you saying, Maurice?
What?
Lean in, lean
Huh?
in. If you want to be heard, bro.
Oh, I don't.
If you want to be heard on my podcast,
Hold up.
on the Isaac Sandwich podcast, you gotta lean in, bro.
Yo, Isaac kind of looks
Hello,
like a damn sandwich.
hello. Hold on, let me test my.
I just think you
Great.
might need to up your sensitivity or get a little closer. Oh hell
I need
no!
to buy a fucking microphone.
Microphone.
No idea what's going on with my mic.
Yeah, microphone. Buy a little shoe.
This is
Remember whenever Maurice
no, I don't.
couldn't answer a question that was loud enough because he couldn't speak loud enough, and we signed him up to join Al Qaeda, and now he's
No, I don't want to. I
Okay.
don't want to join Al Qaeda. I don't want to.
There he
Remember
is.
when
There he
Maurice
is.
was in Al Qaeda?
Remember It's a fucking Family Guy cutaway. Remember when Maurice was in Al Qaeda?
Holy crap! I've never
Lois,
been here.
Maurice is in Al Qaeda. It's him. Oh my God, no! It's Maurice being thrown into the Twin Towers.
We also have some pretty cool news for me. I'm gonna be in Kansas soon.
Yeah, the great
Just
state.
doxed us.
Great state, Kansas.
There's only one
I've never
place
been
I
there.
could possibly be living in Kansas.
Yeah, we both live in the only place you live in fucking Kansas.
Yeah, well,
Let's
everyone
cut
knows
that
you
out.
live in fucking Kansas already.
No, they know we live in the Midwest.
They know we live in.
Midwest. Yeah, you've mentioned it multiple times.
We live in.
You didn't have to say the city.
Okay, let's
Well, they know the city.
Retard.
whenever we
where-
edit, yeah, there's
Where?
selling sporting goods.
I don't know.
Any fucking way, I'm gonna be there.
He's gonna
next
be
month.
up with us, crashing with
With-
me, and we're
Crashing
probably
on
gonna
my-
fuck him.
Yeah, and
Probably.
rape me
I
and
thought we
kill
already
me.
agreed.
Fucking murder me. Yeah, you guys are actually gay rapists.
So you've
And
been
you're
told,
gonna kill me.
actually, apparently, that we might be. Explain that a little bit if you don't mind.
Well, listen, my mom is for some reason treating me like a child, even though I'm almost 22.
Yeah.
She's like, you're going so far. I can't handle this. What if there's serial killers? I'm like, Mom,
Well,
we
Maurice
live in
is.
Yeah,
we live in first off a more populated state, which means more serial killers.
and more
Also,
rape.
serial killers don't fucking exist in the 21st century.
As far as we know, really.
Yeah, the
Look, there's
bodies
no
don't
prominent
get
ones.
found.
The ones that pop up usually end their lives the same day or get put in prison forever the same day.
Hmm.
So there will be no serial killers where I'm going. Not more than what's here.
Yeah.
And it's a whole thing. I'm just ready to.
Somebody else
the
told
hell
you
on.
that we might be a gay
Yeah,
rapist or something,
They're
which
like,
would,
what if they're gay? I was like, why the fuck would that?
which is
matter?
kind of funny because we're
We'll say
Both of
one
you have
thing, right?
girlfriends.
Okay.
yeah, we both have girlfriends, and
To
the only person that's actually like into
Wait,
dudes is
is
you. Hey,
Yeah, it
my
is
girlfriend
Isaac.
doesn't know I love cock. By the way, I don't love cock. If you're listening to this, babe, I'm joking. You should listen to
Okay,
our
but
podcast
He
more.
actually
I love
does,
you. I
dude.
love.
But
Can
what
you
I was saying,
stop?
He actually said he loves dudes.
So,
he loves dudes.
I do
I
want
will
to fuck
say to the
dudes.
serial killer thing, there probably is serial killers in Kansas City. Just not in the way you think.
Yeah,
They're probably
I think
the ones in the the melanated monkeys.
I wasn't gonna say that, but there's some rough
have
shit
Memphis.
going where I used to live. Whenever I lived in the city,
Yeah,
there was like a lot of very bad shit going on.
whenever I
That's why
was
you don't live in the city.
whenever I was in high school, I knew a few people. Well, I know somebody even right now that allegedly killed somebody, but he didn't. He's innocent. Free, free
We
that.
know a
man.
lot of people from high school that allegedly kill people, but we came from a area where that was unfortunately a little more common than regular.
Yeah,
You know?
man. But
Unfortunately.
whenever a white person gets killed, it gets solved. So
Yeah, immediately.
yeah,
We know who did it.
It's the
Finally.
We
serial
know who
killers
did it,
that
and
are
he's
killing white people.
black.
He's not normal.
Well, no.
He's differently colored.
They don't catch the black serial killers because they're normally killing other black people. They catch the white ones that are killing white people.
Well, are there really any like prolific? There's like 5 black serial killers throughout all of history. But
Yeah,
like
you
jokes
could
aside,
King
there's not
Von.
there's not like any major
Also,
ones.
you could technically also say like King Von was a serial killer.
Yeah, he
Lil
was.
Jeff was a serial killer.
Yeah,
Like,
but like serial
that was-
killers more like I'm just killing people people to kill people type shit, you know?
What do you
Well,
think
serial
King
killers
Von was
still
doing?
have,
I
like,
don't
they still
I
have
don't
like
know.
reasons on why serial killers kill. Like they have a type of person they kill. They have a reason on why they kill this type of person. And
Yeah,
like,
but they're usually just random people.
no, most serial killers get caught because of their patterns normally. Like you look
Yeah,
at
but I
Ted
mean, like,
Bundy, you
random
look
in
at
the
like
sense of, like, this is somebody this person has no connection to. You know what I mean? Like, they'll have, like, a pattern. Like, Ted Bundy would only kill, like, attractive women because he's like, I'm gonna go fuck your
yeah,
corpse or
King
whatever,
Von
you
only
know?
killed ops.
That's what I'm saying, is, like, with King Von, it's a little different because he's not, like, killing
Well,
strangers. He's
technically,
killing people he
also,
had
so
some sort of history with.
serial killer does not. I think by definition, it just means you kill more than 3 people.
I've heard that, but, like, that doesn't check out because it's like, is a serial killer like a soldier that does a really good job?
Well, that's a
By the
assault.
way, not condoning any like war crimes or anything,
Yeah, if you
No,
but
kill
we
people
condone war
overseas, it
crimes.
doesn't count.
if you kill people
Exactly.
that don't look like you, it's fine.
If you kill everyone who saw it, then was
If
it really a war crime?
you kill non-white people,
Yeah, they're not even people, honestly. Shout out. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
shout out the Ku Klux Klan. I'm just kidding. Fuck you, by the way. If you're listening and you like the Ku Klux Klan, obviously fuck you.
No, he's lying. We need the engagement. We
We
need the
need the
audience.
Klan viewers. My bad, dude.
All of our viewers are actually in the clan.
All of our viewers, every single one of
They're
them, even you listening
ironically
right now.
they're Maurice fans too.
They don't know.
They don't even know. They don't even look at his character on screen.
They
Don't
don't
tell 'em.
even know it.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. We'll lose all of our
What's that
audience.
Rick Ross song about date raping that woman? She didn't even know it. She didn't even know it. By the
He
way,
took her home and enjoyed that.
why hasn't that been investigated? I'm just asking questions. But
Because he's currently a fucking
I'm pretty sure
a
as soon as it
witness in a
happened, like
different robbery and some other
all
shit.
his sponsors dropped him.
yeah, I don't know why you'd make a song about date raping somebody. Oh, it
Well,
just
Chris
doesn't
Ross
seem
is
very
currently untouchable
smart.
because he's being a witness.
He was also a security guard.
No, he
Well,
was
he is
professional operator.
he is touching a lot of fucking food. Have you seen him? He's been eating a
Yeah, he
lot of
eats
that
pears
Rick
now
Ross
and shit.
applesauce. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You ain't eating pears. You
And
eating
he
a
eats
pair of my
pears.
nuts, bro.
He's shaped like a pear if you look at him.
Bro, I can only hate on Rick Ross because that song and look at him.
Well, he's
Well, time out.
lost a lot of
Well, you
weight
guys
now.
are talking about
I
pears.
don't care.
Veggie Tales? So in
Veggie
Veggie
Tales?
Tales?
well, you guys are talking about pears. It made me think of Veggie Tales. Because singing and fruit.
Well, pears aren't a vegetable, actually.
I know. I was about to say the only fruit in
guys know,
Veggie Tales was Bob.
Yeah, because he's a
Because
tomato.
tomatoes
was
are a
a-
fruit.
Yeah.
Well, that depends
Holy
on who you
shit!
ask.
Holy shit! This man's a genius.
Does that mean he's
How would you feel?
trans fruitism?
Is he trans?
What,
I don't know.
Bob?
In the
Bob
fruit
the
world, would that
trans
be trans?
tomato.
Dude, that show would never depict anything like that. The person that created it was super Christian. They said that they
Yeah.
would never show a vegetable depiction of God, and also never mention that the fruits go to heaven.
They
Well,
should put one on a
the
cross and
vegetables
crucify
go to
him.
heaven.
Put fucking Bob on the cross. Oh my god, Larry,
I'll be
I'm being
okay, Larry.
crucified. Oh, but this is Easter's
nails.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm recording Easter is tomorrow.
Yeah, Easter's tomorrow on 420, by
Yo.
the way.
Well, shout out
Well,
Jesus of Nazareth.
Actually,
Yeah,
Easter's on
shout out.
420's far more important. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. Smoke
Let's
weed,
all
dude.
smoke a weed,
See
dude.
God. Smoke a big old joint,
There are
dude,
people
just
that
in case.
have said like, "Oh, Jesus would totally be a stoner," and I'm like, I think you're addicted to drugs.
Yeah. You know, speaking of being
Allegedly.
addicted to drugs, Chavis killed somebody today.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I
what
did.
happened? Did I not
Me
hear
and
about this
Maurice,
yet?
not yet. We're about to tell you, but me and
Okay.
Maurice, Drug Dealer Simulator just got added to Xbox. We want to play Schedule 1, but we're on Xbox, so we don't have it. But Drug Dealer Simulator is basically the same game, and I mixed some ibuprofen into some amphetamine, and the guy, I got a message that the guy overdosed on the first hit.
Oh
I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my
And I
god,
got,
no!
I got an achievement for it. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So then after I realized you can make people overdose, because I thought it might have been a thing, but I wasn't sure.
Is it multiplayer?
Sadly, no.
No,
So then what I
but
did was
we play it together though.
I went to the grocery store in that game, or liquor store or whatever, and I bought everything that could be powderized. I currently have a death concoction that I've yet to been able to sell to somebody. That is speed, ibuprofen, ecstasy, ecstasy, bathing powder, wash powder. That's what it is.
Yeah, washing
Yeah,
What
powder
washing
the
powder
fuck?
and baking
and
soda.
baking soda and salt and also sugar. And I'm just
You're about to
waiting.
put somebody in a fucking diabetic coma with hypertension and shit.
You know, I'm trying to make the overdose serum because whenever I make it, what I want to do is cause a mass genocide of all addicts in the game and give it to all of my drug dealers. Because right now I have 3 drug dealers underneath me. Last time they asked, I think it was like 30 grams of the speed, and I want to give them 30 grams of that.
I give one of my dealers 17 grams worth of Max Payne remix.
Max
One of the
Payne.
people Max Payne remixes.
It's just so I took the initial mix that made that dude overdose, and then I mixed it with some more ibuprofen and then some more amphetamine, and I called it the remix, the Max Payne remix, because the original was called Max Payne.
How are you spelling
So
Max Payne? Like Max Payne the game or Max
yeah,
Payne?
Max Payne the
Okay.
game.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's got painkillers in there.
Okay, that's funny.
That's pretty
the
funny.
one that I was selling, the amphetamine that I've been selling, that I've been selling a lot of, not the murder one, is called
Murder amphetamine.
it's called long ad dick butt fucking.
What the fuck?
Because I mix long ad dick with butt fuck. Oh yeah, it was butt fucking too.
Was he
The
too?
second
Or
one.
no, it was ass fuck. It was ass fuck.
As fuck. Dude, our sense of humor is so absolutely obliterated.
We're not even on weed, dude.
And then I remade a weed strain, and I called that shit the shit your mama smoked while she was pregnant.
It's a good name. See, the thing about Schedule 1 versus Drug Dealer Simulator, though, is when you cut things in Schedule 1, it doesn't like tell you if there's anything like added to it. Because in Schedule 1, when you cut it with something, it'll like give it an effect.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Drug Dealer Simulator,
doesn't.
they just go, I don't want this shit.
Yeah. It doesn't really give an effect because also in Schedule 1, you get to see them do the drug and like they'll have a different
Yeah.
effect. They could
They
fucking
do it in front of
explode,
you.
they could do whatever. In Drug Dealer Simulator, you never get to
I'm
see
about
it.
to
Sadly.
download the one thing right now for it.
What, Schedule 1?
What, Schedule 1?
Yeah, there's a demo for it. I'm gonna download the demo
Where's the
because
demo?
I'm gonna probably buy it soon anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks
Are
really
you getting it
fun.
on Steam or what
Yeah, Steam.
type shit?
I wish it was on Xbox.
It just
If it
looks
came to
fun as fuck.
Xbox
Ooh, you know what is
and
coming
was
to
like
Xbox
not on
though?
PlayStation,
That I'm very excited for.
Gay
It
porn.
is. No.
That's been on Xbox.
Yeah, it's been on Xbox. No, I'm very excited for fucking damn, I can't think of the name now.
Ready or
Yeah,
not.
Ready or Not. Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting.
Oh
some
yeah, that one
I'm getting a
like
phone call from Chris
police
people. I will be
shooter.
right back.
Yeah, the tactical police shooter with a bunch of different situations. I think it'll be interesting. I hope the controls aren't clunky.
I haven't tried it. I've seen people play and I'm like, oh, that looks kind of fun.
Yeah, from what I know about it, it has like commands. You can be like, put the gun down,
Put the
or get on the ground.
down.
So I wonder
I think it's
how
more
they'll
of a
translate
funny
that to
game to me
Xbox.
because any like game with cops in it, I think it's like put the gun down. But if you're
Well,
Elon
from what I
Musk,
know,
you
there's
don't
some.
like to kill police officers
Yeah.
in video games because
Well,
it's
you are a police
immoral.
officer in that game,
Yeah, that's the
so
whole point of
that's
it, right?
Elon Musk's fantasy. He loves that game. I can finally
Yeah,
shoot
you're a bad
civilians.
person if you kill digital cops, but if you
If you murder real people, that's
if you
awesome.
if real people die as a result of you cutting funding to valuable programs, it's fine.
Yeah, that's actually based and like you're
It,
just
it is
saving America
red
when you
pilled.
do that. This is as
It's
political
pretty.
as we should get on this.
Yeah, I think we should stop. But
Listen,
I missed what was going on. I would like to say I was on the phone with Chris, and he was
what Chris say?
he put me into the. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I was him and his girlfriend wanted me to settle a score. I settled the score, and then in the background, I heard his girlfriend say, "Nigga, stop playing with your balls." I was like, "Did I just hear her say stop playing with your balls?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm butt naked playing with my balls."
What the fuck? So that wait, like they just got done doing something. They were both naked and they fucking called
No,
you
no,
immediately?
no. He was about to take a shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was about to take a shower, and then he had called me. We could
First
actually
off,
shout
for
out
the
Chris.
100%
shout out
men that watch this podcast and are very supportive girlfriends, uh, playing with your balls is a natural thing. You just do it sometimes. You're just like, yeah, my nuts are out. I'm gonna touch them. I'm gonna play with them. I'm gonna scratch them.
They're fun to play with, you know.
Well, you don't do it in public. If you're in the privacy of your own home, you
Well, yeah, he's
fucking.
fucking obviously not in public. If I saw a guy playing
No,
with his
Chris is
fucking
actually
nuts in
at Walmart.
public, naked as
Yeah,
fuck.
if you're naked in public, for one, that's already a problem. If you're playing with your
Yeah,
balls, that doesn't even
Ghost
add
of
anything
Lagoon.
extra to it, you know?
Ghost
It's
of
like you're
Lagoon.
just here doing that.
The Ghost of the Goon.
Ghost of the Goon. Ghost of the Goon.
Ghost of
We
the
all
Goon.
got the black Chargers in GTA now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we all have Ghost of the Goons. Personally, we haven't played that
I
in a
tried to
while.
burp away from the mic, but I saw my icon light up, so.
Dude, do you think you're Mr. Chocolate Rain?
Chocolate, right?
Chocolate
Something real
Rain.
crazy about that
I
song.
love Tay Zonday, man.
That song was supposed to be like a very serious
About systemic
song.
racism.
Yeah, about systemic racism, and then it just turned into fucking a meme song.
I don't think most people know what that song's about anymore. I think it's
Neither-
reached that point where it's just like
Yeah,
oh, this is funny because he's like recording himself breathing away from the mic and shit.
It does look funny. The song is good though. I like the song.
You think he
I've listened
talks
to it
like
a couple
that?
times.
he
You think
He
he's
does,
just
yeah.
like, I
You
am
ever watch
Tay?
his
Oh,
video?
actually, yeah, I've seen him in interviews. Yeah, he
Yeah,
talks like that.
he
That's just
talks like
him
that.
talking. He has a very nice
He's a pretty cool
voice, but
guy.
I think it's funny. He's like, I'm Tay Zonday, and racism's
I
not
love
really
Chocolate
good.
Rain.
I love chocolate rain. But
I
whenever
love
you think
eating
of that,
chocolate.
I love rain. I'm
I think
kind
it's
of doing more of an Obama thing. I think it's a carrot.
I think it's a carrot.
I think it's a carrot. Maurice, you know what that
Just-
is?
no,
Yeah, you ever watch Beetlejuice?
no,
Yeah,
I've
you
watched,
ever watch Beetlejuice?
but
The little weird guy, not the white guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the
The dude that
the
was on
disabled black guy that's
What's that?
kind
What's
of
the name of that?
yeah, he's on Howard Stern a lot.
Yeah, he's on Howard Stern.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Uh,
honestly, because Chavis told me earlier, there's like his cock is published, like it's out there if you look for it, which I don't really like because that's like a disabled person. So
I mean, he is an adult. He's not like a kid.
yeah, but like
Do you think
he's not
do you really
he's
think
not
every
smarter
disabled
than a
person?
child.
I guarantee you, there's Down syndrome people fucking right now.
Yeah,
Have you
if they're fucking
Love
other
on the
Down syndrome
Spectrum?
people, it's
Have you seen
fine.
Love on the
You ever-
Spectrum?
You ever
Yeah,
seen
but
Shane
I'm not
Gillis?
fucking them.
You could.
I
Nothing's stopping you.
No, but there's a TV
morals,
show.
me having a girlfriend. I don't know.
Okay, guys. So there's a
Yeah.
TV show that I like. It's great that they're being publicized, and the reason I dislike it is not because of the content, but because who the fuck thought of this? Like, I don't think it's okay. I don't think it should have been publicized. However, I do like that they're being platformed. I think that's really good. That they get to they're fucking living the dream. But there's straight up a show where it's the equivalent of what's the best way to put it? Like almost like Real Housewives, where they follow
Yeah.
around
Uh-huh.
people that are on the spectrum, like autistic, Down syndrome, all these things, and like follow their dating life.
And it's called Maurice's show.
No, it's called Love on the Spectrum.
It's called Maurice recording autistic people.
And bullying them.
It's called Love on the Spectrum, and I like
Yeah, I've heard
Uh-huh.
of it.
who came up
I've
with
seen
this
clips of
idea?
it.
Who came up with the idea?
I
Who
don't
thought-
think you should be publicizing that drama for people like that.
That's what I'm
I just
saying.
don't like reality TV shows anyway because it's like manufacturing drama in people's lives that just kind of want to live them.
Because like whenever I was looking at
I
some of
mean,
the clips,
they do agree to be shown.
well, some of the people like I feel like the people that publicize that,
Yeah, but they
do
inject
it-
drama into that shit.
Yeah, because like I
course.
was reading the comments, and some people in the comments were just being like fucking dicks, like just talking shit
Well-
about these autistic people. I'm just,
That's just the
Why?
You're
internet.
fucking autistic, dude.
why?
Eat something other than a chicken nugget, bitch. They're angry.
Maurice, you've scrolled on Instagram Reels. You've,
Yeah,
you
you've
know
seen
why.
worse.
I was,
Yeah, you've seen way worse.
I understand.
Unfortunately, we live
I-
in a society that's not really sympathetic towards people with disabilities.
Especially
Or
on the
those
internet.
the ones people think are funny are the ones people aren't really sympathetic towards when they probably should be.
Depends on whose page it scrolls upon.
I think it's a carrot.
There's a carrot. But I've been playing Death Stranding recently.
Norman.
Oh,
know
Norman
if you
Reedus and the
guys-
Funky Fetus.
Yeah, Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. It's a pretty cool game. I like the story and the world building is really good. I don't know if you guys are ever going to play it, but
I'll probably
I would
download
recommend it.
just because you bought it. We're game shared. I'll try it.
I've wanted to play it. I like Kojima's games. I love the Metal Gear Solid games.
That dude loves Norman Reedus for some reason.
Again, he loves making movies. He makes like video game movies because in Metal Gear Solid 4, I think it has the world record for like the longest cutscene in a video game. And it's like an hour and a half long of just a cutscene.
Why? That's just a movie.
He loves making like cinematic video games.
Well, that's
He's
fine.
good at it though. He's
Yeah,
really good at it.
I don't exactly buy video games to watch cutscenes, you know? Like, cutscenes are cool if there's a lot of progress being made in the story, but I want to play most of that, you know?
Well, I think the gameplay to me feels like between each like big cutscene lore drop, you kind of get to like ponder and like think about the game while you play it.
Yeah.
because there's a lot of really interesting concepts. I'm not too far into it. I don't think I like just started it. I think I'm like 5 hours in. I'm not like insanely far, but I really am interested in the story, and I want to see how it plays out. And I hope the sequel gets on Xbox whenever it releases.
What's Norman Reedus up to besides video game shit for Kojima?
I heard he's
Probably doing
taking
like
care of his
Walking Dead
funky
I
shit.
think
fetus.
he's doing like a Walking Dead spin-off, right?
He's always doing some Walking Dead shit.
Yeah.
It's good on him.
I
I
heard he
bet
was
it pays a
taking care
lot.
of the funky fetus.
You do take care of the funky fetus in that game.
Now, is it
You get to
funky
like
because it be grooving, or is it funky because that shit decomposing?
it, it's very weird to explain. I can explain it real quick because it's not too far into the story that you learn kind of what they
I
are.
think it's a carrot.
It's not a carrot. It's a
I
it's a
know.
baby.
Yeah. Go on.
Damn,
They're born from still mothers, which is basically like a
like
brain dead
still
woman.
water?
No, still mother
Oh,
is
like
what it's called.
still water?
No, not like still water.
Oh my god, still water. Oh,
Dude, there's AIDS
you're
in the
gonna
water,
fucking
dude.
die, dude.
Okay, back to what
Yeah,
you're saying.
we should push a
So
TikTok
from
child into the still water.
so from they're okay. So they're born from dead mothers.
So
Brain dead
Brain
mother.
dead. Okay.
So here's another piece
Wait a
of lore.
fucking minute. Wait a
Yeah.
fucking minute. So is someone
Yeah.
having unconsensual sex with an
I don't know.
unconscious woman to
I
make
don't know
these
that.
things
I
be
don't know if they.
created? Wait
I
a
don't know if they turn
fucking
brain
minute.
dead before or after conception.
yeah,
Wait
I
a
think the
fucking
thing
minute.
is, well, I'm not defending this.
Uh-huh.
The
No,
world
no, go
is
ahead, Isaac. No, go ahead.
No, I'm joking. I'm
Go ahead.
joking.
Isaac loves brain dead women.
No, I.
No, go ahead. No. Oh yeah, yeah. Go
Explain
ahead.
why your
Yeah.
girlfriend's a vegetable, then, Isaac. Go
That's
ahead.
insane. Baby, they know you're not a vegetable.
I think it's a carrot. I think it's a carrot.
I think it's a carrot. You know, black people.
But yeah, I don't know if they're brain dead before or after. I just know they're brain dead when the baby is like
Is it
in the
like the
womb.
scene from Kill Bill where he's like, "My name is Buck, and I'm here to fuck."
I have no idea.
Like one of my old Hy-Vee managers, whenever he said this dick ain't gonna suck itself.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Just like that.
I remember us talking about that, and that's like the most villainous shit you could ever say to somebody is this dick ain't gonna suck itself.
Saying
But
that
also
shit
the
as
reason
not a joke. Immediate life in prison.
He
All right.
bet-
All right. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. No, I won't cut you
Go
off
ahead,
anymore.
James.
I
I'm
won't cut you
sorry.
off
but
anymore.
yeah, the reason she's brain dead and not actually dead is because in this game when you die, well, when people die now, they like turn into a nuke and like explode unless you burn their bodies.
Okay.
And you can't burn them in the cities because it like releases this kind of like I don't know if it's like acid or what, but it causes rain, which is called timefall. And if you get rained on by this rain, it rapidly accelerates like aging.
Hmm.
And it does it to everything that it touches. So like animals will like die instantly. Humans just like immediately grow gray hair and get really old. It's really
Yeah,
interesting.
that actually
And
sounds really interesting.
the babies are called bridge babies. And their only purpose is to detect what's called BTs, and I don't know what that stands for yet.
Bitch titties.
But yeah, they're called bitch titties in the game, and they're invisible. So, and the babies have some sort of connection that only babies have with I guess, the spirit world or whatever the fuck. So they can see them, and there's like a little, I don't know what to call it, like a LED on your shoulder that'll like point towards one if you're close and start like flashing. But you also have to make sure your little funky fetus is not stressed. So you have to like cradle it and stuff and make it happy. It's a really interesting game. I love it so far.
It sounds really good.
It does sound
The
interesting.
I'll be real though.
the
I don't
gameplay
think
part
I
is
don't think I would like the game, but that as
Yeah,
a
it-
yeah.
show sounds phenomenal.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Norman Reedus is a pretty cool actor. I like
I'm
seeing
still
him.
gonna
He's
I
really
wanna
good
try
in
that
the
game
game.
out tomorrow. I wanna
Yeah,
see
try
it.
it out. It's the gameplay part is really slow. Honestly, I think it's fun. I heard a lot of people say it was like not fun and it was boring as fuck, but I think
I would
I
probably
think
like it way
like
more as a show.
it probably would be a really cool show. But honestly, the it looks really good. I'm pretty sure it came out like I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, and it still like holds up really well as like graphic wise and stuff. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. Like Red Dead still holds up
Yeah,
phenomenally.
Red Dead. I think Red Dead's gonna hold up for a long time.
Yeah, Red Dead 2 specifically. But they have the Red Dead 1 remaster. I probably should check it out.
I don't think it's actually a remaster, isn't it? Just like a re-release,
No, it's remastered.
like fully remastered, like graphics and everything.
Yeah, well, it's just like a graphical remaster. I don't know what else they did to it, but it looks
For
way better.
Oblivion?
Yeah, what'd you say?
You said for Oblivion, right?
No, that's a different thing. I'm talking about Red
No,
Dead
for
1.
Red Dead.
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, just a graphical
But
overhaul would be cool.
there is that Oblivion remake or remaster. I don't know what it is.
I think it's a
I
But
remaster.
think it's a remake.
I think I've heard
thought
it's a remake, but it
not
is officially confirmed kinda. There's been leaks confirming it
Yeah, there's leaks.
from really
I don't think
reputable
it's
sources.
I don't
From
think
really
it's
reputable
official
sources.
yet.
fucking terrible.
It's not official
They-
yet, but
They don't release it because of the leaks.
that
Well,
would
it's supposed
kill
to
me.
be released. It's supposed to be shadow dropped like this month, is what the leaks are saying.
That's what it's saying. Which it'd be pretty cool, but like I don't think shadow drops can really happen a lot now. You know what I mean? Because of shit like this.
Well, if it shadow drops on like Game Pass, then like obviously people would know it's there. Then I'm like, what the fuck?
What the
Oblivion
fuck?
remastered.
But I think most people outside of the zeitgeist, because like people like me are really big Elder Scrolls fans, because that was like my game for the longest time was like Oblivion and Skyrim. I played Morrowind a little bit, and I played like Battlespire too, actually, and we played Elder Scrolls Online for like 2 days.
We can play that again. I still got it downloaded. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
got it.
yeah, we could play some ESO. I'm down.
Did
We
you just
just
fucking abbreviate it?
Well, that's what it's called.
I
ESO.
It's
don't want to
ESO.
fucking
It's
play that.
ESO.
I don't want to fucking play it no more.
All right, damn. Go back to being your little fucking edgy assassin self, pussy.
Yeah, he is a little bitch, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a little bitch. Look at him.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, look at him. You see that fella?
I'm
You see that
working
fella?
on it.
I'm working on it.
That's what Maurice sounds like all the time.
Yep, that is exactly how.
You know
You know
Maurice
what
is
it
Chris
is.
Chan, actually?
Don't put
That's
that on.
we have been hiding
I'm
this, but
eating.
Maurice is Chris Chan. We've been hiding it for too long.
You want to come out?
I'm EDP. I'm not Christian.
It's a
That-
full moon tonight, bitch.
It's a full moon tonight, bitch.
Dude, he does have a full moon. That shit is his
That
ass
is a
probably
gigantic
like 200
ass.
pounds.
Dude,
If
His
you-
ass is the weight of
170
me,
pounds of
at
ass.
least.
That shit's got its own orbit. For context, there is a video of EDP pulling his ass out and smacking it with both hands. And it was before he was a pedophile, I think.
Yes.
Well, he was always
Before
a
he was a
pedophile.
pedophile,
technically.
before
Before he
everyone
was
knew he was a
exposed.
pedophile,
Yeah.
he
Whatever
was.
people thought, he's just a funny guy.
He was the top
Yeah, a
people.
big fatty. Big fat guy who talks about jerking off all the time.
Dude, I know he was happy as fuck whenever the fucking Eagles won. Too bad he couldn't go celebrate because he would get fucking jumped for being a pedo.
He still
I
like posts. He
average
posts
Eagles
online.
fan. That's why I
Average
want.
fucking Eagles.
That's what I
fan.
want to say. But
It is true though.
remember the fucking somber moment where we're all out on your back porch, looking inside, seeing the game. We're all drinking.
And it just
To death.
continuing to fucking get worse. Yeah,
It never
we
got
got to a
better.
point to where we started passing around. We bought some kegs,
Yeah, we did.
and then we ended up drinking an entire keg.
And we passed around the second keg.
Yeah,
And drunk that one too.
Yeah, we were like spraying it in our mouth. It was crazy. Like we passed it around and we're just like, oh, we're all fucking depressed.
Yeah, we lose.
It was pretty cool. It was like one of those little mini Dos Equis kegs. They're pretty good. Shout out to Dos Equis for making the Super Bowl not as depressing.
yep. Well, we tried
Not
to
as
go get the
sad.
Heineken ones, but they were all out.
Yeah,
I'd rather Dos Equis is better though.
I like Dos Equis. I like Mexican beers in general a lot more.
Isn't Dos Equis like Spain or some shit?
I'm pretty sure it's a Mexican beer.
Who knew? It's not in the name or anything, I don't think.
Let me make
But
sure.
yeah, make sure that I'm
I'm
right
pretty sure Dos
and you're
Equis
wrong.
is actually an American beer. It's obviously English, you know?
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
You know, it could be. There's
I am 21. What the fuck? Why was it asking for my date of birth again? Okay, there we
because
go.
you're like
Jesus
12
Christ.
or
I'm definitely 21.
no, you're not.
Oh,
But
Isaac, so the
Oh yeah,
other
it's
day,
Mexican.
you remember how I used to have all those Harry Potter books, right?
I do. Still.
So this is gonna be a story of how I'm very sad now because I could have several $1,000s. You know how much those original Harry Potter books are? Because those were original. Those were the first releases, and I had all of them.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant me having them. I do have them, but you got rid of 'em?
I don't have them anymore. I don't remember what happened to them.
God.
Those were first releases.
Oh
Those
my
are
God. So like
several
in the 90s,
$1,000s.
so like when
Yes.
they oh my God.
And I had all of them. They
Oh
were
my God.
oh, let me let,
yeah, make sure you
let
verify that
let me
claim.
tell you how
Because I
much
have
they
all
are
the
now.
Harry Potter books, like in a cheap ass set that's like less than $50, But like, holy shit, I didn't know the original releases sold for that much.
Unless this was just a one-off. Well, the
Or maybe
set.
like a
There's
special.
one on eBay. The set of 7 is currently selling for $10,000.
Look up, see if you can see which ones have been sold, like how much people actually have paid for them.
It depends on so with the original sets, they're on Amazon right now. There's some 144. I don't know. I don't know how much which ones are because it's either pretty cheap. No, that's the anniversary ones. There are hundreds for each.
Minimum.
Oh my God.
Even if I do it like they got one on here. That's hold up. Wait a damn minute.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Oh, this is one from London?
Let me
Why
put
is
some
this one
Fignon.
$200,000?
Because the writer is from the UK. It might
Well,
have
it's
been
Harry
released there
Potter's and the
immediately.
Philosopher's Stone.
Might be like a super special edition.
It
like a
might be
limited
signed by
release.
J.K. Rowling, her kind of transphobic self. Not kind of transphobic. She's
Kind of.
she's very transphobic.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, they're several $1,000s.
I'm looking to see if I have that
Each.
one Harry Potter game still
Yeah,
installed.
okay, the 1998
Yeah, I do.
US version of
I
the
love Hogwarts
Philosopher's Stone
Legacy.
was oddly retitled as the Sorcerer's Stone. Prices for the first edition printing go up to around $15,000.
Oh
lot.
my god.
For one book too.
This one, oh wait, hold up. It goes up to $20,000 if signed by the author in 1998. What's it without signed?
Yeah, signed
Well,
that
no,
early
this
on was
the
pretty
one
rare.
that I'm talking about, the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It doesn't need a signature. Oh wait, hold up. How much is it? Oh, I don't know if these are first editions.
Got a lot of dead air right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
talk about Maurice's skinny penis.
Let's talk about your
That Oblivion
large
remaster's pretty
penis.
cool though.
Yeah, if it drops on Game Pass, I'm definitely gonna try it out. See if it's as
I would
good.
unironically pay $80 for that because I love Oblivion so much. Hopefully, it's not like the one GTA remasters. You
Dude,
know,
oh my
the
fucking god!
original trilogy.
That would
Oh
be
my
Another,
god,
awful.
if another company remasters a game and just puts a fucking shader on it, I'm switching them.
it was
Um,
so bad. Like
it literally
That
was.
wasn't even just a
I
shader.
absolutely adore San Andreas. The other two, like Vice City's pretty cool, and 3 is fine. But San Andreas is like an
That's my
amazing
game.
game.
That's my first GTA. That's my game.
My first GTA, I think, was 4, but I love
Mine was
4,
Vice City.
and I love San Andreas, and
I love
five
Vice
five's
City.
pretty cool. Five's fine. I think my favorite still is 4, but San Andreas is amazing. But they fucked that game. They fucked that game. They took it behind the shed and molested it,
Well,
and then they send it to a fucking Catholic school to get molested by 20 priests at once, dude. It was a
the
mess.
first mistake they made is they used the mobile port version of GTA
Yes,
San
But yeah,
Andreas.
okay. So I wasn't wrong about that.
yes,
Yeah,
that
they
is a
used the mobile
fact.
version, which is already like considered not the best version of the game.
Didn't they also
Like,
like censor or like redo some of the like billboards and shit?
I
I
can't
think it's because they used like AI upscaling. It just like fucked them up completely. I bet because
Well,
there was that one thing that was like a lug nut on top of like a building, and they like turned it into a circle. And it was like, well, the fucking building doesn't make sense now. And that was pretty funny.
it's insane. They absolutely fucked that game. Like when you like wiggle a car a little too much and it starts expanding. Like, oh my
I know they
god.
fixed a lot of glitches, but like from what I know, there is still glitches that like
It's
are not
bad.
good.
It's really fucking bad, dude.
I think they also got rid of the team that like initially made it and replaced them with like a different branch
Yeah.
for like all the fixes and shit. My thing is, why not just like release the original version to modern consoles and just call it like a re-release and bundle that together? And that'd be pretty cool.
Or you could just
And like get the
actually,
resolution better.
yeah, you could just actually put in a little effort to make a, because like I totally would if it was actually better by that version of GTA, the original trilogy.
But
I'd
it's
be like,
not.
okay, this is cool.
It's one of the worst ways to play it.
It is actually terrible, and it's the only way you can buy it now, really, officially.
Yeah, they delisted the original versions off
Yeah.
of like every store.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking stupid because after it came out, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just go buy the old version because that one I'll actually enjoy."
Mhm.
And then you couldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, then you absolutely couldn't.
Luckily, well, I mean, I don't think if you have a disc As long as the game are backwards
Yeah.
compatible, you can just put the disc in
Yeah, same
Yeah.
and still play
thing.
it.
Same thing.
If you already had it
sadly.
downloaded, I'm pretty sure you just have it.
Yeah.
Another game
Yeah,
I
you
wish
still
was
have it.
backwards compatible was Blitz the League.
Oh god,
I
yeah.
missed that fucking game.
Dude, Xbox, I wish they made more games backwards compatible. I think it was like licensing issues. But like, I don't know, man. There were so many cool games that they could have just let be on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Like Manhunt 2, the Punisher game, The Simpsons Hit and Run.
You know, like Hatred.
Oh no.
Hatred is just not even never on consoles.
Yeah.
They're
dude.
gonna put Postal on VR.
Oh yeah, wait, no, we need to talk about
That's
No
gonna be really
Mercy
cool.
and how there is
Oh,
a large
no.
group of people defending a game where you quite literally are playing as Christian.
Christian? Like
Yeah.
it kinda.
Christian
What do you
moment.
mean, kind of?
Well,
Tell me the difference.
I'm working on it.
here's the thing. Okay. I'm not saying he didn't do it, but there's less evidence and it was just him saying he did, which I'm pretty sure people like somebody like probably called him a virgin or something and he was like, "Nah, I've had sex before." And it's like, "With who?" And he's like, "Oh, my fucking mom." Or
Well,
some
he
shit.
actually, I think he did have sex with the hooker, and that's how he lost his virginity.
That actually
There's a
made
lot
me
of crazy shit that
really
happened
sad.
to
But
Christian.
Bro, if it did happen,
you know, not a
you
great
literally
person.
you get to roleplay Christian if he did do that in the game No Mercy.
It's
People
basically a
are
game about raping your mom.
we can't use that R word. We'll never get
Yeah, we can.
monetized.
I
But
don't care.
It was
I'm
the
never
time.
saying graped. Go. I hope you
There's
get
ways to
graped if you
dance
say
with-
graped. You are
Graped.
undermining a horrible thing that happens to people, and I hope you fucking
Well, Isaac,
understand that
why
you're a
don't you ever
horrible
say
person
the
for that.
N word whenever somebody gets called the hard R? Like if I get called a hard R whenever you're telling the story, you wouldn't say the hard R. Hmm? Hmm? Hmm?
Go ahead, Isaac. Say it.
Yeah.
Come
Say
on,
it.
say it.
Say it
I'm
in the
not saying
context.
any of that.
Say it
I'm
in
not saying it on
context.
the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh
Say it
my
because you're
god.
racist.
yeah,
You
yeah,
listened it to your
yeah,
tribe.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god! Oh my
You would never
god!
say
Oh
that
my
hard R.
god.
You would never say that hard R.
I'm. Uh,
We're also in our 2-week Minecraft phase, by the way.
fuck it. Say graped. I don't care.
I'm not saying say raped. I just say sexually assaulted.
I say raped because I'm an adult.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, that's
But
what it
it's
is.
a
And you
it's a
shouldn't be
game.
undermining people to get raped.
You shouldn't be
It's like, oh,
undermining me
raped.
getting called the N word.
You shouldn't be playing games
You
like
know
that.
why I call it the N word and not say the N word?
Why can't you say it?
It's because
huh?
of you. It's because of you.
It's because of Maurice, huh?
Oh my bad. I'll plug my ears. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Say it into this recording device real quick.
Yeah. Chavis, censor that.
No, please don't. Don't. It's gonna make it sound like I said it.
You said it. He said it
He
again.
said it.
Listen to
He
him.
said it. Listen
Stop!
to him. Listen to him.
Stop!
I'm
Stop!
saying.
But basically, what's going on with this No Mercy game? These people are genuinely upset that it's been removed because they want to live out their fantasies.
Of raping their own mother?
Pretty
Their
much.
weird mom.
Look, that game, I would not give a fuck if it was not an unconsensual thing. Nobody would care if it was if it was consensual. If it was just like, oh well, here's this porn game where you get to have sex with your fucking mom or your stepmom. Like, okay, that's weird.
Well, you don't get to. You do it.
Yeah.
You forcefully.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
Well, you
The game
bought
did-
that game because you wanted to do it.
Yeah, if it didn't have that forceful aspect to it, nobody would care. But because
Well,
it's a game where you literally get points for fucking raping somebody, that's insane. And if you actually are sitting here defending this game,
I think that's good
you
game
deserve
design.
to go to
I'm
jail.
joking. That
Yeah.
is absolutely horrendous shit.
if you say look, if one of you guys were like, well, it's a pretty good game, and not making a joke about it, I don't think I could be friends with you.
Didn't Sneeko like defend cuties?
Yeah, he fucking did.
Yeah, he did.
He's
Yeah,
probably
that'd be like
defending
some
No
Sneeko
Mercy
shit.
too.
I
He
wanna
also
see.
defended him watching his girlfriend get fucked. So
He actually said everybody should do it.
yep.
Yeah, he not only loves it so much, he recommends it.
Yeah, he says everybody should do it. I'm like, you're weird.
And now he talks about how people are debaucherous and oh, I can't believe you're doing this, and oh, you're having sex, and I'm a high value male, sir.
You're not. You're not a
You're
high value male because anyone can just fuck your girlfriend, I
Anyone can
guess.
say that.
I would hate
Also,
to
what
hold
is a
this
high
out
value
with
male
means-
anymore?
It means nothing. It's a buzzword.
Yeah, exactly. I just be a normal person. Be yourself. For all
you.
those viewers out there,
If a person has humility, if a person is,
if you feel lost in life, just if you feel lost in life, the best thing is to be yourself. Unless you're like a fucking
no, the
creep or
best
some
thing
shit,
is
then
to
maybe go
dive
fix
deep
yourself.
into Red Pill and only listen to Sneeko and Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate. Yep.
Yeah. And our podcast, because we're also
and watch Neon because
Sigmas.
for some reason he's Red Pill adjacent.
Is he?
That's
Doesn't
Yeah.
isn't his whole thing saying something stupid and getting his ass whooped?
He hangs out with like fucking
The
Aiden
same
Moss
type
and
of
shit,
people that
and
watch
they're all in
Sneeko fucking like Neon, and I'm convinced of that.
Why?
I don't know, man. It seems like he drives the same type of audience, just incel human beings.
Retards?
Yeah,
that.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
exactly.
They're like
actually.
just incels and shit. And like honestly, dude, I normally make jokes about, oh well, actually, we love their fan base. What? No, fuck you.
No, we don't. We don't like if you like Sneeko or Neon, we don't like you.
Well, if
Yeah.
you like Sneeko, you
you
probably
stink.
should understand what you are invested in isn't the best thing for you.
Also, if you bought the Fresh and Fit relationship course, you're better off buying a
One of them's like an anti-Semite now and shit,
Yeah, you're better off buying.
You're
a
better off
prostitute.
buying a shotgun in a single shell.
and the other guy is just a guy, but he's ugly, so I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. Please
I
come
feel
on our
bad. I
podcast.
feel bad for that guy though.
Why?
Just like
Because he's not a
yeah,
bigot.
yeah, he's just like he's
He's just
slightly
the guy.
he's kind of dude bro-ish, but like that's it. And then Myron's just anti-Semitic.
Yeah, one's an actual bigot, and the other's just like, yeah, dude. I don't know anything about Fresh and
Yeah,
Fit.
he's
It's
just a
just
little bit.
if it's
dude bro-ish.
Manosphere,
like-
I don't listen to it.
They had an interview on No Jumper, and I watched like 20 minutes of it, and I just couldn't stand it anymore because Myron was talking about the Jews and calling them boys. Like,
Very
That-
people
interesting.
say Jew all the time and don't get demonetized and don't get banned. You got banned because of everything you said, not just the thing about the Jews. Like, people get banned after they say a whole bunch of hateful shit. Like Kanye, for example. I guarantee you, he's gonna blame him getting banned for him saying shit about the Jews. Not
I don't
about
think
him
he's got
calling
banned on
Jay-Z.
anything.
No, I thought he did
I
get
think he
banned.
got taken off on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna
On
blame
X,
it on the
I think
Jews.
he's
probably
still on
back.
X.
No, he got taken
No,
down.
it's not called X. It's called Twitter.
Yeah,
No, I mean like in the context of like Elon Musk owning it, calling it X.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean like, I
No, we're
think
dead naming it.
Yeah, it's absolutely Twitter. Go fuck yourself,
naming.
Elon.
but
I will absolutely dead
okay,
name it.
but like, so I'm pretty sure he did get banned.
But I'm
off.
talking about his recent spat.
I know. I'm pretty sure he got banned. Oh, if you want to fact check it while I say this stuff,
I bet he got unbanned.
yeah, he probably did.
honestly.
But like, I guarantee you, if
Elon
he,
wants Nazis on there, but
if he got banned or some shit, I guarantee you he would fucking blame it on the Jews because that's just what he
Yeah.
does. Even though he said shit about Jay-Z's kids being retarded, he's fucking he said so much racist shit, even towards like black people. The whole fucking like KKK outfit was fucking crazy.
that's
Also-
insane. It's insane
Yeah,
because I
Sidebar.
know a lot of black people that defended him. Not personally, but like I
We've
know
seen
of
Yeah, but
people who
also,
are just like, yeah,
but
this is fine. And I'm like, first off, he wore a Klan outfit. I don't think you
sidebar,
understand.
sidebar. I will say I've seen people talking about him going against the Jews and mentioning the KKK outfit, like that's affecting the Jews, and
It's not the Jews.
it did. Let me say this: it also did because the KKK did not
Well,
like the
yeah, it
Jews.
did.
However,
No, they didn't.
however,
It's not who he was targeting.
yeah,
I don't
it's
think.
definitely. I don't think that's who he was targeting because he.
That's what his chain is for.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. And also, I will say this today. Today, on the way back from Chick-fil-A, I turned on Kanye's new song, World War III.
It was the best song ever.
It was fucking hilarious.
Dude, I hate
It's
how
funny, but
I'm gonna be
he's
real, y'all.
genuine.
I hate how okay, Kanye is not banned on Twitter, but I hate how the fucking you can just pay for a check mark because I was looking for accounts. I'm like, oh, this is Kanye West. It's verified.
It's not.
Elon, go fuck yourself for allowing you to buy verification. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you
Yeah, he
stupid?
doesn't go by Kanye anymore. He goes by
Yeah,
Ye.
he goes by Ye,
Yeah,
but his whole
yay.
thing is Kanye West. His at is Kanye West. Anyway,
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't care. I'm gonna dead name Ye too because he's an absolute fucked in the head bigot.
Dude, he'll get pissed. I've seen a video of him. There was somebody calling him Kanye. He was like, "My name is fucking Kanye anymore. It's Ye."
Bro, you have
Ye.
titanium teeth. Who gives a fuck what you think? You look insane.
I don't know. I think I saw a video of him I saw a video of him the other day. I felt like it's somewhat recent. He didn't have the titanium teeth in. I'm pretty sure that's a grill. Both those are permanent.
I
It
don't
might be a
know.
grill. It probably is a grill.
Why does it look like that? That is a shitty grill, by the way, if that's just a
It is.
grill.
It's like a solid piece.
I
with,
could
like,
make you a better
settings.
grill, dude.
That's like it's like what you would do with aluminum foil in like
Yeah.
elementary school.
Or, yeah, like from the gum packets and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And you're like,
hey, I'm
look,
a
guys,
fucking look, guys, I'm
I
a
have
rapper.
grills. I have grills, guys.
I have grills, y'all.
Yeah, I have grills. And it would make your mouth feel awful because you're putting fucking metal on your teeth.
You'd start to get lead poisoning.
You're like, it hurts. You start dying in the middle of class. But I think that's a good one, guys.
Yeah, I think
You
that's a
guys
good
agree?
podcast.
It's a good one.
In summary, we're haters.
We are
Okay,
haters. We hate.
okay. Time
You?
out. I will say this: Kanye's
Uh-huh.
fucking teeth are permanent. That's fucking stupid. I would love to have you on the
That is
podcast
very
of
ugly.
Kanye. I know I heard
Yeah,
you
we'll
like
let you say whatever you want about
no,
Jews.
no, 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 no. Well,
Get on
everything you
here.
say that I find is bullshit, I will challenge you every single time.
Don't, because I want to just have
He's just
that.
gonna leave.
Yeah, we'll
He's just
just
gonna leave.
leave.
He's not gonna give
I
a
want
fuck.
to just have Kanye on here.
No, I'd rather
Let him talk for like an hour.
have him leaving because
No, no, he can leave at the end when we're finally like, we actually don't believe any of the shit.
no,
We
no, no,
just
no.
pretend to agree because we wanted publicity,
Kanye likes being challenged.
bitch.
From some people, he likes being challenged. Because
I think he's gonna like being challenged by you.
He's gonna smoke some
yeah,
nitrous and
he's
fucking.
gonna go back and he's gonna call me a fucking bum, a broke person. He's gonna say all sorts of shit. I'm
Gonna call
gonna
you a
tell him to
Jew.
go get his kids back.
He's gonna send an assassin after you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to go get his kids back. Killing me ain't gonna bring back your kids, fuck nigga.
Then he's gonna ask his
No,
fucking
definitely not.
dentist for nitrous.
Yeah. Maybe if he stops smoking nitrous,
Yeah.
he can get his kids back.
His fucking Super Bowl ad where he's just like,
He
That link to the website was just selling a swastika shirt, by the way. I'd like to
that
point that
also
out.
another thing in that song World War III, he literally says, "I went to the dentist to get me some nitrous."
Of course he
So
did. He
he's no
fucking admits
longer
it. He doesn't
denying
care.
it. Yeah, man, he's wearing that shit loud and proud.
Yeah, because all his like iMessages get like posted by like random cohorts of his.
He's insane. But
He's very crazy.
I'm gonna
This
give
has
Rose
been
death pass.
the mayonnaise sandwich, the mayo sandwich, the gayo sandwich, the mayo sandwich. I got it right the second time.
Isaac
Podcast.
sandwich.
The Isaac sandwich. Me sandwich. The dick in your ass sandwich podcast.
All right, boys.
Guys, leave a like if you want to punch Isaac in the back of the
And
head.
leave a like
Leave
and a
a
comment. Next episode, Isaac will sound with a fucking stick off of a tree.
You're putting a lot on me right now.
With cam footage, by the
Yes,
way.
with
That's
we'll
Live
post
cam
it to Feet
footage.
Finder.
We'll post it to
if
OnlyFans.com.
we hit our $1,000 a month goal on Patreon, which we need to set up a Patreon. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
When we get an audience, Isaac. When do we get an audience?
No, let's start a Patreon. Bye guys. Bye.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.